And welcome back to Ghost to Ghost. I'm George Norrie. Mike is in Butte, Montana, west of the Rockies. Hey, Mike, thanks for holding. Go ahead.
Hey, thank you, George, for taking my call. I want to tell you about this cabin in Pipestone, Montana. Then all we had was a little bit of light from the stove, and the doors rattling, and we're in the dark. One guy's going, I'll shoot. And he did. He put about 7 or 8 rounds from a 22 through the door, and it was still rattling. And one guy was hiding in the pile, and I was just standing there like an idiot. And it stopped rattling after he finished shooting, and somebody found a flashlight. We went outside, and there was about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of snow on the steps and not a foot track on it. Nothing. And this is Pipestone, Montana. I was telling you about that orb thing. I probably owe you an apology for that. I was moving my cups that night. I shouldn't have called. With the oil spots on the mirror.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's Pipestone, Montana. And Jim Morse put me in an agenda that Richard Sauter says that Pipestone Pass, Montana is one of the places where there's an underground base, and I've had several little things happening up there.
Yeah, that's a hot spot.
Yeah, it is.
Abandoned munitions. See a shrink once a week. Shot me. I don't think they ain't done this way. I don't think they ain't done this way.
You bought every single thing. He hasn't left. You can be funny and not have a shit. He hasn't left. Like I'm recording these days, I'm going to start telling a little bit of my history. I don't know, one of these days I'm going to start telling a little bit of my history. As Henry suggests, looks like I need to charge. As Henry suggests, looks like I need to charge the battery. I'll do that later.
When I turn the machine on. Okay, now how do I turn this off?
just a case of order. 2 squadrons,
The attack started bombed San Francisco last night. 2 squadrons of Jack Zeros. I've been tracking them ever since. Lost them somewhere over Fresno.
They said true by San Francisco. It was just a case of order.
Warners. Who said Warner?
I heard it on that radio.
Radio's wrong.
Bittersweet.